Brian celebrating 10 years, and they said it wouldn't last.
And I'm looking forward to another photobomb like you did to me the last time at the Democratic Convention. Maybe in 2016 if we're both still around.
Congratulations. We're happy for you.
Long before you took over for Tom Brokaw, there was a moment we at WDIV here in Detroit thought you could be enticed to add us to your resume. I believe that was not the first time we met. No, in fact, it was when our mutual friend Bernie Smilovitz left the Motor City for the Big Apple, and you and I joined a host of others for a roast to Bernie. That was fun, wasn't it? You know, a lot can happen in 10 years, but the most important thing is that we get our dose of Brian each night on Nightly News. So keep up the good work. You go, Brian. Happy 10th anniversary.
You want me to say something about a big Brian Williams moment? Well, Brian covers all the stories, the big ones, and brings them back home to us so that we can understand and make sense of the world. But you know what, Brian? There's another really big story you haven't covered. That's us here in the Northwest. We love you, and we want you to come back again. So in the meantime, until we see you here in the Northwest, Brian, congratulations on 10 great years.
10 years ago, Brian was out here shooting promos, and he kind of stood us up. He had time with The Tonight Show.
I can understand that.
He had to shoot something with MSNBC.
No,
but he
that makes no sense at all. You wouldn't do that, Brian.
Made it around to us. Here's what I remember the most about that. He actually sent a letter. It's dated March 2004. He apologizes profusely for not making it around to us and says he made it back to the hotel room in time to see the 11 o'clock news. Here's what he ended with. Who did Chuck Henry piss off to be sent to Mount Baldy that night?
No. I would much rather go to cover a Southern California snowstorm than cover what you've got out there in western New York State right now. And the other thing, as Colleen mentioned, this is on paper. Brian, you do remember we are paperless out here in Southern California. Brian was in the studio, promised us reams and reams of paper. We still haven't received not a single sheet. But congratulations anyway.
Congratulations on your 10 years. And I promise, even though it's framed, I am not a stalker.
Brian, 30 years ago when I took you flying and I offered to let you hold the controls of the aircraft, I should have known by your reaction then that you would eventually grab the controls of NBC Nightly News and refuse to let go. Congratulations on 10 extraordinary years and one of the most important jobs in the country. Nobody does it better. Thank you for your superb reporting and for all those late night emails offering helpful hints on how I might improve my 11 o'clock news. Well done, old friend. And you're still gaining altitude.